Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Chrissy's Tea, where we talk everything tea related, relationships, girl talk, just everything. Of course, I'm your host, Chrissy, and on today's episode, we are just going to be talking about the different levels of dating and what exactly that looks like. Um, and also, I'm really excited because today we have a special guest, my friend, one of my closest friends, Kafru. So, Kafru, go ahead and introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? My name is Kafru Thomas. I'm a senior here at Albany State University, mass comm major, and concentration in media arts. And yeah, I love everything about film.
Type.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. So, when it comes to the levels of dating, we have, like, of course, different levels, casual, exclusive, committed. So, how do you feel about that? Especially coming from like a male. I feel like a lot of times females, of course, feel like men oftentimes do more than their words show more than actions a lot of times, especially when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to dating. And I feel like sometimes also us women, we just assume that, oh, okay, we're the only person that man is talking to when we first meet him or when we're talking to him, at first glance.
hmm
So how do you feel about that, honestly?
Um, Honestly, I would say don't believe that whoever you're talking to, you just met, that you're the only person that person's talking to. Because I don't know, like that's just kind of like living in a fairy tale. Because I live my guard up, kind of. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I don't really just trust too easily. So I feel like you have to gain that trust with me and all that. You know what I'm saying? We got to gain that through, I guess, us going through the levels of a relationship. But I've only been in like two committed relationships, so I can't really like put too much out about that because I haven't really experienced too much about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know, like it is different levels for sure. But I've only been in a committed and it's been smooth. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it for sure.
Right. So with you being like into relationships like in your life, like do you feel that the importance of communication is like very high, especially in those relationships and especially when it does come to dating?
Most definitely, because you just have to have communication. Because if you're gonna be working, I feel like a relationship is almost, I ain't gonna say it's like a business, but you're coming together and like as an entity as such. And I feel like you guys have to move as one. So for you to move as one, you have to be according, and you can't do that without communication. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I feel like, yeah, for a relationship just to be 100% and flow correctly, not even correctly, but you know what I'm saying, just at least flow. You just need a little bit of communication. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel like communication is a very deal breaker, especially when it comes to relationship. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you don't know how to effectively communicate, then there's no way in the world that you can feel like that you're going to be in a relationship very long,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the women, because I feel like with women, we oftentimes stay in relationships and then we're mentally gone, like, but we're physically just there,
Yeah.
but mentally we're just checked out if the communication is not there.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like even with your being in a relationship, you need to effectively tell your partner like what's going on and be able to, communicate that way as well.
In a situation like that, though, like if you feel like you feel like mentally checked out,
Yeah,
like what kind of stay though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. I mean, I've been in that position before where I was like, mentally checked out and I just stayed. I don't know, like,
cause would that be on you for not communicating to that person like damn, like, well, excuse my
not you
language.
clocking me. Hold on.
No, I'm not saying all that. No,
Ah! I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying just like, you know what I'm saying, just in general, but like wouldn't it be on you to like communicate to them like, hey, like this is how I'm feeling, like
Right.
I need to excuse myself from this situation because like how I'm feeling right now.
That is true. I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I feel
And not to
like
like put you on the spot and like this not even like that. This is
no,
more so
like
like general.
that's real because honestly, like now that I'm like older, and out of that relationship, now that I'm older and out of that relationship, I know like how to better communicate because I wasn't the best communicator in that relationship, so I could take that.
Mm,
But now that, like I said, I'm older, I know levels of dating and you know how to communicate with my partner about whether I'm not feeling this or whether I'm
mm,
not feeling that. Um, just become a better person,
yeah,
and
most
a
definitely.
healthier dater, for the next person. Because I'm definitely gonna, date again. That's not just like I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
But anyways, I really appreciate you being here on this episode as always.
of
Um
course. I'm gonna come through. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. Always like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, go ahead and follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, social media handles, TikTok, at Chrissy's Tea. Once again, it's your girl Chrissy, and we are out of here. Thanks.